morning, everyone. It is, what is the time? It is 10 to 11 and I just finished a leg workout. Woo! I actually had a really good session. I came to the gym, wasn't motivated because sometimes I find it hard in the morning to motivate myself, but as soon as I get sweaty, that's when I get motivated. So I forced myself to get sweaty on the stair machine, and once I was sweaty, the rest of my workout is pretty cruisy. So I just did some legs and then I finished off with some handstands because I guess that's my thing now. I just always do handstands at the gym. And before the gym, as you guys saw, I had the Protein Bread Co. protein toast because last time I worked out in the morning fasted, I felt really lightheaded and really dizzy because I just didn't have any food in my system. So I've sort of come to the realization that I can't really work out fasted. I always need like a banana or a piece of toast or something. So gonna go home, make some food, and today, look, today is like my study week for uni and I'm supposed to do lots of assignments, but I think instead I'm gonna like film a Q&A and like go to yoga and clean my room and just do things that I want to do, not that I should do. Priorities. And the water challenge is happening again today. I've only drank that much and it's like, yeah, 11 o'clock. So before you do anything, pause this video, pause this vlog and go and get a water and drink some water while you watch this video. I just came home and had to do some laundry and boring stuff like that. So it's like 12 o'clock now and I'm going to make my lunch. So it's technically my second meal of the day because I had that toast in the morning. I'm not super hungry, but I know that I should probably eat something because if I don't eat now, I'll probably end up binging later on at night. When I unintentionally fast, sometimes I accidentally compensate at nighttime and I just eat and eat and eat. Eating regularly for me really balances out my hormones and everything just works better when I eat regularly. For me, the ability to maintain a healthy diet and like this fit lifestyle is enjoying it. So for me, breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. I love going out to breakfast with my friends, but it's really taking its toll on my bank account. Like I spend so much money, not only on groceries, but just like going out for lunch and breakfast. I always go to this cafe near the beach and I get this breakfast bowl. It's like a savory breakfast bowl and it has like eggs and kale and sweet potato and things like that in it. So I was like, I'm going to recreate it at home, cheaper and even more healthy, because when you go out to breakfast you never know like what they cook it in and how it's really prepared and why it tastes so damn good. So I'm going to recreate this breakfast bowl that I normally get out at a cafe so you guys can make it as well. All you need is some spinach or some kale, pumpkin or sweet potato, I'm using pumpkin, avocado, some eggs, capsicum, sprouts, salt, and some cinnamon.
Riding in the moonlight, set the moon right, get the girls for that late night. Don't wanna blink, she never been before. She wanna see the things she never seen before. Girl, it's time to do this for you. Do just everything you can do. So baby girl, rollin' with the windows down, let your hair out. Makeup, hair, and nails all done. You give it your all, it's your turn now. So put your best heels on, yeah, go and get the sundress out. It's his loss, go hit the city, line up them shots, make those lips pout. So baby girl, rollin' with the windows down, let your hair out. Makeup, hair, and nails all done, you give it your all, it's your turn.
I am so impressed with myself. It looks so much like the breakfast bowl that I buy. I'm gonna insert a picture here. Obviously it doesn't have the bread and all that stuff. It probably looks weird that I added almond milk to this. It makes the egg scramble really creamy and delicious. And I just top it with some lemon, salt and pepper. You can put some chili on top. This looks so good. And when it's nice and sunny, I like to eat in the backyard to get some vitamin D, and I'm so white right now. Hello, puppy. I just tried some of the egg and it's so yummy. I'm so proud of myself. It's 3:30 and yes, I've had an outfit change because I just filmed a video and I'm a little bit hungry, actually quite hungry. So I'm going to make a protein shake and I've got a whole banana in there. Then for my source of protein, I'm using the Topeka Pump Protein. If you want to use my discount code, I think you get like 20% off your first order. So that's fun. Do I want an acai smoothie or a green smoothie? Let's do a greens one. I'm using Topeka Ultra Cleanse, which is a nice greens powder. I really like this one. You don't need to add a whole lot, like maybe just like a teaspoon. I do add a little bit more because I can tolerate that greens taste. But I really like this greens powder. And then adding a crap load of ice. If you like your smoothies nice and thick, make sure you add ice, especially if you're using a pea protein. I feel like whey protein or like a casein protein is really nice and thick, but pea protein is quite thin. So add a lot of ice. A big glug of almond milk. This is just normal unsweetened almond milk. So a fair amount of that. And then I just added a lot of water to this. Like I said, I want a huge smoothie because I'm pretty thirsty as well, but I don't feel like water. Like, do you ever feel like that? And to finish this off, I'm also going to add some maca powder. So maca powder is really good at balancing out your hormones. People say that it actually increases your testosterone level, but that's not really the truth. I talked to my naturopath about it, people, don't worry. So I'm going to add some of that, and I feel like that's been helping with my skin and balancing my hormones. I actually didn't get my period, so I was like, what's happening? So I introduced maca back into my diet, got my period back. I'm like a natural witch doctor. I shouldn't say that, I'm not, but you know what I mean. So good. Now I'm just going to sip on my green smoothie, maybe do some editing. It's only like 5:30, but I have to have an early dinner because I'm going to go to like a 7:30 yoga class. So I'm going to cook some vegetables and some salmon. So as I've mentioned before, basically all of my meals are paleo based. So I'd rather have heaps and heaps of vegetables and a lean source of protein and a healthy fat, which I haven't picked my healthy fat yet. But I'd rather have that than like rice and pasta and things like that as the bulk of my meals. Yum. Oh, so this is just like a sort of Moroccan medley of vegetables, I guess. And I just seasoned it with salt and pepper and some basil and oregano. And then the salmon has chili. And then I just have some mixed greens. And I'm going to top it with some lemon. And also if I want some extra flavor, I will put the Byron Bay jalapeno chili sauce on there. And I have a pretty fast metabolism and a big appetite. So I'm sure this will settle by the time I have yoga, which is like in an hour and a half. This may look weird, but I'm also going to have a spoonful of this just as like a little sweet treat. It's coconut paste. It looks like coconut oil, but it's like coconut butter. When it's cold, it does solidify and separate. So that's like coconut oil up there, and that part is the coconut paste. I may have had a little bit more than a spoonful. See, I have no portion control. All right, let's get ready for yoga. It's actually a crucial decision what you wear to yoga because the last thing you want is to wear tights that you have to like pull up all the time. So I'm always very methodical and I think about what I'm going to wear to yoga. Sorry for the bad lighting, but this is the outfit that made the cut. These are just like old tights from the upside that I lived in last summer. And then a lot of people have been asking about this black crop. It's just by Running Bear. And it's a power vinyasa class, so it's in a 30-degree room, which 30 degrees Celsius is quite hot to be doing yoga in. I went yesterday and I was proper sweating, like dripping sweat. But I haven't had this teacher tonight, but apparently he's amazing, so I'm really excited. That was so sweaty, like I reek. Normally in hot yoga, like I do get like a bit sweaty and hot, but I was dripping sweat, like I had back sweat. That was actually the first male yoga instructor I've ever had, and it was so fun. He really challenged my body. Like I feel like everyone was challenged to the best of their abilities, so I loved it. I just got home from yoga. Talia is in her onesie, killing it. And I was gonna go straight to bed, but I am a little bit hungry because that was a pretty, like, it was a workout, so I'm a little bit peckish. So I think I'm gonna have a green apple. A new one or old one or... So close. I was so close. I was just walking to my room to start getting ready for bed, and in the corner of my eye, I spotted it. Fruit and nut mix. I only had a little bit, like I just had a little handful, but still I wanted to go the whole day without having any. It obviously can't happen. Look, I pick my battles and fruit and nut mix got the better of me yet again. But I'm just gonna have a shower, get ready for bed and go to sleep. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did because it really supports my channel. And definitely subscribe because I put out new videos every 3 days or so. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!